Good evening and welcome here today to the annual NFL fan discount sale. Yep, that's what we're doing today. I'm the doctor. Yes, that is my name. I'm the doctor. Everything today is 75% off for NFL fans only. Come to me for your NFL related queries. I have a major in psychology, and without further ado, I'll take my first patient up here. Alright, first up is Carolina. Alright, you may come up. What may seem to be the problem?
Well, you see, Doc, we're not a good team this year. There's a lot wrong with us. Our rookie quarterback, Bryce Young, first round pick, he's not doing very well at all. Very badly. Our best wide receiver is 34 years old, or something like that. Our offensive line is probably the worst in the league. And our defense is constantly on injured reserve, so there's a lot wrong with us, Doc. I don't know what to do. We have a horrible head coach. I don't even know why we hired him. What's the purpose? It just doesn't make any sense, Doc. I don't know what to do. Tell me, what do you think I should do, Doc?
Well, yeah, you see, Frank, it seems like you have quite the pandemonium on your team right now, or should I say, panthermonium. Anyway. Yes, the simple way to fix this is you just fire your head coach, get a fresh start on it. Really just keep trusting your quarterback, keep the offensive line steady. Really got to get them healthy. You should really spend some time drafting some offensive linemen, picking up some free agent offensive linemen to try to make the team better in general, Frank. Next thing, I think you're really confident about your running back unit, considering you didn't say much about them. They've been pretty consistent this year, I assume. And as for your defense, you just got to find ways to keep them healthy. And I'll prescribe a list of medications that could help make them feel a little more healthier, a little more up to it, less fragile, if you know what I mean. So yes, we can do that. As soon as possible. All right, thank you, Carolina. I got you. Next.
Yo, Doc, I'm sorry to tell you, but there's a lot wrong with us. We don't really care anymore. We just come just because our friends say we're cuckoo. I don't think they're right, though. I don't trust them. There's something off about them. It's the Illuminati. But anyway, Justin Fields, everything's wrong with him. I don't even like him as our quarterback anymore. He's not going to be our quarterback for the start of the season, hopefully. But you'll tell us all about that. You're almost a fortune teller, my man. You know everything about what's going to happen, doctor. And another thing, our wide receivers seem pretty good. We just got to target DJ Moore a little more. I'm okay with how our running game's looking. Our offensive line's holding up a little, but that defense is allowing pretty good amount of points. The only reason we held Carolina to 13 points was because they're Carolina. I just don't know what to think anymore, boss. You tell me.
Well, first things first, may I recommend an actual psychiatrist for you? You seem to have a lot of issues with trust issues mostly, and maybe a little bit, maybe a neuroscientist as well, just to check. Yeah, I know I prescribed that last year, but it's always good to check again. But anyway, for Justin Fields, I assume he'll be out by the end of the year. I don't think you have to worry about your quarterback problems anymore, other than the fact that you're going to end up likely drafting Caleb Williams. So good luck with that. We'll see if he's better than the last first-round pick that was drafted. I just finished talking with them, actually. They seem kind of depressed. But anyway, otherwise, everything seems all good for you guys. Your defense, I have a feeling, will get better kind of shortly. That offensive line, I feel like you're probably going to get scammed in the draft and end up taking an offensive lineman at 6 or something. That's just the kind of coaching team you are, you know? We'll get that fixed probably in the next year, and maybe you guys will actually be a pretty legit team this next year. Maybe, but then again, you're in Chicago and you haven't had a good season in quite a long time. Not to bring your hopes down or anything, but don't get your hopes up.
It's so cold, Doc. So cold. There's problems with everything that we've ever done. Come on, we're never gonna be good because we're the Cardinals.
I don't think there's any helping you, so let me just get something straight. First of all, it's not cold. We're in Florida. Just anything's cold compared to Arizona. Second of all, I don't know how to help you. I don't think Kyler Murray is your franchise quarterback. I'm sorry. You have no wide receiver unit. Your best wide receiver is a washed-up old Ravens player named Marquise Brown, who you said was Hollywood Brown, but it's never actually played in Los Angeles. You should really do something about that. It really makes it doesn't seem like his Hollywoodness is really there, especially now that he's playing in Arizona. Your kicker's not even that good anymore. Matthew Prater's kind of old, but I feel like he's the most reliable player on your team these days. And you look at your defense, he's pretty bad also. I don't know how you've won games. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm very confused about your situation. Long story short, just check in next year and we'll get there maybe. Next.
No, I don't want to go. I don't want to. No. I don't want to. I don't need a psychiatrist. I'm still good from the Brady days, and you know it. I'm still good. Stop! I don't need to be here. Mac Jones is the best quarterback to ever grace our presence. Our defense is amazing. Everything is good. We're fine. Stop!
Okay, now just stay over there. I think you need a little more than a psychiatrist. I think there's a crazy ward right down the street. There's something wrong. There is. Mac Jones is not a franchise quarterback. He's not even a good quarterback. Your defense isn't good anymore, and nothing about you is good. Why am I still up here?
Doc, we fired our coach, and maybe good times are coming. As far as I know, things are still bad. And as far as I know, I want to go back to Oakland. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. I would rather be in Las Vegas, because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Wait a second. Are you recording this?
Stop recording this! Okay, that was too far. I know we're recording you, but it's for the greater good of the people, so they can just see what's wrong with you, how they can improve themselves in the future. You understand? You have to understand, right? But anyway, you're on the right track, guys. You fired one of the worst head coaches in Raiders history. He's a terrible head coach in general. And I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo didn't work out, but it's a failed experiment. And here you are, you found Aiden O'Connell. Seems to be pretty good. Your defense is looking much improved. You got something going there with Antonio Pierce, the linebackers coach. Old linebackers coach, now the interim head coach. He's done a pretty good job. He's 2-0 as the interim head coach. You can't be unhappy, right?
I'm sorry, Doctor. We've been here for many years. I just can't help it. We're so bad. We couldn't even score against Dallas. We're not going to make the playoffs this year. What do we do?
Well, you have a lot of problems, New York. I'm sorry. I have to suggest that for the year, you're the team. Out of anyone else in the league, you're the team that needs to rebuild the most. I'm sorry to say. And, that's just the first of many problems. The entire team is just one of your many problems. You have to rebuild the team. You need a new ownership. They're not good enough, obviously, because they keep hiring people like Brian Daboll, who was good in his first year, but for some reason, he keeps on struggling. I can't figure out what's wrong with you guys. I've never been able to find out. It's just without Eli Manning, you guys have just been bad. I'm sorry to say. And, you also need to move out of your house. Out of your parents' house. You're 24. Leave.
Mike.
Yeah? Yeah, what's up? Where are we?
Psychiatrist.
I don't need a psychiatrist.
You have problems, Mike.
No, I don't. What problems?
You're always listening to music.
Well, obviously, Mike, we're in the Music City.
I think you're just trying to drown out the Titans games.
I would never do that.
When will you stop caring?
I won't ever stop caring for the Titans.
Seems like you're the opposite of Mike Vrabel.
How dare you? Come here! Everyone, let's just calm down for a second, please. This is a friendly workplace environment. All right, Tennessee. Alright, here's what you need to do for the day. You have a real quarterback in Will Levis. I'm just saying, this year's not your year. Your coach has given up on you. I'm just saying, no need to get upset. He has given up for the year. I don't think they'll fire him. He's a legendary head coach. Mike Vrabel's been incredible in Tennessee over the last few years. But I have to say your season's pretty much done this year. Next year, though, it's looking good. If you can get some real threats around him at wide receiver position, maybe boost your defense a little bit, then I think you might actually have a real chance at getting the Titans right on in to the playoffs next year. I think you guys have a good shot next year. That's really much all you have to do. So don't worry. No need to get all riled up about you being bad, you know. Not that I'm saying you're bad. You are bad, but I'm not saying that. You're bad, but no. They're bad. I am ready for the Super Bowl. We will win this time. I'm sorry, Philadelphia, but I had to invite you here today because I personally think you have problems. You just haven't seemed to be feeling emotion since you guys lost the Super Bowl. I know the sadness might have overwhelmed you, but we have to do something about that. So I'm here to spend the longest time with you here today to try to figure out what's wrong. Why, Eagles, why? Why, Eagles, why? That's right. Let it out. Yes. Let it out. Yep. Just, this is something you need. Just let it out.
Why?
Well, that looks like everything. So I'd like to thank you all for taking time out of your day and coming here to see this, whether intentionally or not intentionally. I'm looking at you, Tennessee, and you, New England, of course, too. But I'm just here thanking everyone for being here. Tennessee, it's been nice to see you, whether you wanted to be or not. And Philadelphia, I think we made some real progress today. I think we made some real progress for everyone, so, you know, just heed my advice, and if you don't, that's your own fault. Yeah. So, let's thank everyone that's been here today, including all the NFL teams, and, of course, you wonderful people who are watching this documentary at home right now. Inside of the NFL Psychology Edition, that's right. It's a wonderful show. You can watch it right now on YouTube, and if you find it, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check out the other videos that this was posted on, because I'm sure that whoever made this is very wonderful and put a lot of hard work into this, and almost 1 hour of recording time, even though you're only watching 10 minutes of it. So, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.